All right, people. So I told you that I would be sharing with you um, a little bit of a tutorial on what I mean by screencasting, and this is it. Uh, I apologize for my hair; it's a bit of a mess. It's what happens on Sundays. Um, this is through Screencastify, which I'd like you to um, download onto your Chromebooks. It is a web extension for Chrome. It'll just pop up as a little icon in the right hand side of your toolbar. And it's super easy. So when I did this, actually you can't see the first screen. I'm going to tap this again, but this is because I'm already screencasting. Mine looks a little bit different than yours. You will choose the second or middle option. That's actually no, sorry, the first option if you don't want your face to be showing. If you're okay with your face being shown like mine is right now, that is the middle option. Um, and it just kind of starts recording right on its own. Just make sure that you give uh, your Chromebook permission to um, use your camera and your microphone. In essence, what I can do here is just go at it right away. I'm using Rihanna Tumblr's from a couple of years ago. She's now in ninth grade. Um, in essence, what you'll just go through or do is go through your slideshow very specifically um, and present it as if you were presenting it in front of a class. Again, I'm not concerned whether or if your face is on the screen or not. I just want you to actually present. Um, but I do want it to be rehearsed. So I'd like you to take today to actually run through a bunch of times and rehearse it and actually present your Chimborazos. And then you can upload this video once it's finished. You can make it private to a YouTube channel, and then send me the link to it so that only I have access to it. Or you can download it onto your Chromebook and send it via an attachment on a file. No biggies. If you do have any questions, just email them to me. I'll be online again. But the process should be kind of fun. So this is Brianna's presentation. She did cats. I don't remember at all what the the fact was, but I assume it has something to do with eating birds. Um, th- that one was pretty nice because it was just one tap. She had it animated, so it was one tap and that happened. Um, so I'm tapping through here things again. She did this as well with a bunch of animations. Kind of smart. I'm assuming it had something to do with Egypt and the type of cats that exist everywhere on all the continents, except apparently uh, Antarctica. No cats there. Nice. Um, Dreaming has apparently lots to do with armadillos and possums. I'm not sure if that's an opossum or a possum, but it's a thing. All right. Um, and so, if you can see, I'm just kind of cruising through uh, the the presentation. I'm just hitting the forward button, and it's recording uh, or progressing as it should. Um, My suggestion to you is that you don't have too many clicks. I think you can probably hear me when I'm clicking the forward progression. Um, uh, just make sure that you're not doing it too often. And then again, with this, make sure that the video that you do embed into your slideshows that it is on autoplay, or you're going to have a whole lot of clicks going out of the presentation and then back in. So I clicked it, it started going. I do the next click and it presents or progresses onto the next slide. Um, Central America, apparently. Um, all right, that was a thing. Um, so again, what I'm going to be looking for is whether or not you tell me interesting stories, whether whether or not there's a continuity to your slides. I've seen most of them, and they look pretty good. Um, again, um, I won't post them, so they won't be public. I'll be the only one watching them, unless of course you want me to share them. I can share links or something on the slides, or sorry, on Google Classroom. Other than that, hey, that's it. It's not a whole lot. So I'm assuming. So I've never like actually gone into a presentation, but right there, I just I hit escape, and I'm out here. And then in order to gain control again, I just go up here to the uh, Screencastify button, and it's going to ask me to do whatever it wants me to do. Um, Once I hit stop recording, this thing's going to be over, but it's going to give me a bunch of options. Um, Note that the first thing it has to do is actually finish your video, so it's going to take a little bit of time for it to process. I would like you to name it. If you look when you stop it, a whole box will pop up and it'll kind of look like the same color scheme here, where it says recording. If you click on that, uh, like the name of your file up there, you can change the name of your uh, the film file, which I suggest you do so that you can keep track of it. Um, but again, if you have any specific questions, let me know. If you don't, then you don't. But my daughters are arguing in the kitchen, so that sounds like I'm pretty much finished. Again, email me if you have any questions. Bye.